Says we're live. I feel like I say that every single time. Which I suppose is fine. Good morning. It's Friday. My name is Shay, and I am here to do some work on my map for Patreon for June. I am going to work on this for a while, and then I was going to do some world building for a setting that I'm working on for the games that I'm running. And yeah, just keep carrying on. So let's do the thing. Good morning, Laura. Yes, it is Friday. Hooray, hooray. Good morning, Patrick. How you doing today, love? Fun. That sounds good. Are you playing it with regular cards? Like just a deck of playing cards? I'm glad you're good. Just the face cards. Okay, fun. No, this isn't a commission. This is the June map for the Patreon. No, just something to be fun and kind of get me back to the desk. I've been really struggling to do larger projects the last little while. I wonder where my real ruler is. Because it's not where it should be. Oh, there it is. Aha. Hey, Laura, do you know anything about VizTech down in Calgary? It's a electronics / computer type store thing. I think, based on what I'm reading on the internet. It would be lovely to have space for a drafting table. I do have technically the space. I do not prefer sitting with it in an upright position, though. I've never been somebody who enjoyed that body posture a lot. I think the biggest thing is just like my desk is a mess. I have a lot of stuff on here because I'm the kind of person that likes to be able to reach for whatever I need and have it close at hand. And as a result, things are always a bit messy. Yeah, 3x3 is huge. Could you draw it smaller and then take it somewhere to get it blown up? No, pens do not like to be horizontal. Yes, I understand about the paper, Patrick. I get that completely. I have a board. Let me see if I can reach it. It's not 3x3 though. It's just a large board that has clamps on the top that I can use to take around with me. Do I want another island on this, or do I want like a sea monster in the corner? I feel like we need an island. Sea monster? Okay. Maybe like a narwhal kind? They're so funny looking. Can't get a picture that wants to come into focus on my damn phone. There we go. Just a tad too small, yeah. I have my pencil sharpener around here somewhere. Crazy glue. What did I do with it? Well, that's vexing. Hmm. Rats. No, I did not, Laura. When they did my hands, they weren't correcting for a muscle or tendon injury. What they were doing was removing tissue from around a nerve to prevent compression of the nerve due to inflammation. So there wasn't any interference with my hand strength or any of that. I had to do like some flexibility training because after you have your hand for that like that for so long, you need to just get yourself wiggled back out. Um, but I didn't find it to be problematic in any major way. Why are you having to go in and get your hands done? If he fell and banged his shoulder, it is more likely that his neck is out of alignment and that it's causing a nerve compression in his neck than he's suddenly having issues in his hands. That was something that I discovered, is that my initial surgeries were, one of them was caused by carpal tunnel for sure, but the second one actually was the result of a nerve compression in my neck that should have been dealt with. I probably didn't need the second surgery. Aurora helped me figure that out. She was able to do an adjustment through her form of chiropractics that just fixed everything. So if that's the thing, then he should probably go get that checked. I had to get x-rays done for Aurora to diagnose mine. I have no idea if that's going to be a thing with Scott, but it's worth looking into for sure. I don't know how I feel about this map monster business, you guys. Nuka, Nucca, is the style of it. Yeah, a sailing ship might be better. I've never done something like that on a map before, and I think I'm just uncomfortable because it's new. I drew a map monster a while ago. I don't know where he is. Must be in the other book. Okay, where's the other book? Other book is on the shelf. It's not in here either? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Very last page, of course. You have room in your house, but it's not in your hobby area. Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking of doing my other compass rose in here. Like, this is the original rose design I did, but I was thinking of doing the rose from in here. This one. Up in the top corner. But then I feel like I'm trying to mash too many elements in here at once. Oh, design indecision, you guys, it's the worst. I get that, Patrick. I think sometimes I'm in the school of less is more, but I don't know if that's to the good or not. Yeah, I've been read for that a little bit actually, that it's sometimes more art than cartography, which is fine. I think we're gonna play with these mountains. I can see how that would be a thing, Laura. That sounds pretty right on, Laura. Thanks, Patrick. Allison, hey? That is not you. You have a face-shaped face. Does not make you stand out in a crowd. I hate that sound. Well, hate's a strong word. Don't like it. That's funny, Marla. As long as you don't mind that I'm just working away. I'm glad that it is satisfying and calming. They are steel scissors, though. They're like old school. I will probably have these until I die. All right. I need to go make a quick scan of this, you guys. So I'll be away from the desk for a minute. I will put something up for people to look at. I don't know what's interesting. Here, isometric maps. People can look at those for now. Okay, I will be like not even 5 minutes. Pardon the sound of Saxon scrambling after me, because he will. Okay, scans. Yep, that scanned beautifully. Excellent. Okay, so I really do need to figure out where my pencil sharpener is. Could have sworn it was under here. Unless it fell. Nope, doesn't look like it. Well, there's one. It's not the one I want, but it'll do. So we had said this was going to be ice, right? That was our plan. Oh my god, laundry is the worst. Let's be real. I can fold fitted sheets. It was a thing. Oh, Marla, I wish I had that drive and that talent. Although I do fold things that other people don't fold, so, or apparently don't fold. I always thought it was normal to fold them, but like underwear and what have you. Apparently, a lot of people don't do that. Hey, babe.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Are you making round 2 by any chance?
I can.
I would like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was gonna ask if you want me to make bacon and eggs for brunch.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. I found a pancake recipe I want to try with the new oat fiber stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'll go make round 2.
Okay.
That looks good.
Thank you. What do you think of the mountains and the water? They look okay?
Yeah. So is that supposed to like represent like little
Ripples, yeah.
No, I mean like coves in the island itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you coloring this in?
Yes.
Okay, so then
It'll work.
Yeah.
It's an ice island.
Ooh.
This month I'm trying something new and I'm uploading the black and white map and then I'm uploading the color map as separate uploads.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I've never done the dual upload before. But I figured people like Laura might want to try to like just color a version of their own. So
Cool.
yeah, I'm just hoping our scanner can pick up like the difference between the white paper and the white pencil crayon. I don't know if it will.
Mm.
I don't know either.
Love you.
Love you.
I'll start round 2.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Make tea, Marla, make tea. Saxon is giving Dave some grief. Yep, I have a Patreon, Marla. Monocled Octopus at patreon.com. Pixie barks at Stash. That's funny. Clearly feels territorial about the whole thing, hey? It's Stash's birthday today? That's really cool. Is Stash short for something, Laura? Oh, that's pistachio. Right. I knew that. I did know that. Sorry. Lapse of brain. Michael, hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've scanned the black and white, so now we are on to the color. Thank you very much for saying it looks super. You're doing well. Buffering. I get that. Yep, Bergie McBurgface indeed. Oh, it is the hero of the people who has more coffee. I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you.
I'll start making brunch after coffee.
Okay. There should be 2 packs of that bacon in the fridge. We should probably only cook the one, though.
We should what?
We should only cook one, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, coffee, 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 coffee. I love my husband. He's good people. Fix your favorite chair. Awesome. Good job, handy dandy man. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. That would be all right with me. Oh, this pencil sharpener is so bad. Wow. Where's my good one? That was incredibly whiny. Sorry, folks. I'm going to have to clean my desk today. Figure out where that thing went. It's not in the usual places, that's for sure. It's not whining if it's ironic? Really? I don't know if I agree with that statement. Yeah, I don't have a pen knife either. Would be nice if I did, though. The wall-mounted sharpeners of grade school were great. Like, especially if you got a high-quality one, they were epic. Peanut butter banana on a rice cake. Marla, guess what I made last night? I made gluten-free chicken nuggets, and they were stellar. I even drew them as part of my Wreck This Journal project. Well, drew one and some arugula. They were so good. And now I have leftover oat fiber, so I can try to make pancakes with it, which I'm excited about because I haven't had good pancakes in a really long time. There's no guarantee these are going to be good, but they will be different. And hopefully they will be delicious. Harder to find certified gluten-free oat fiber, though. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense to me because finding gluten-free oats is challenging too sometimes. Yeah, chicken nuggets. I was so excited, you guys. Like, ridiculously excited. I haven't had chicken nuggets in about a year. prior to last night, so it was a time-consuming process. I think I would do them as chicken strips next time just to cut down on the amount of work. And while they were delicious, they are not a health food, so it's not like they're going to be on a regular rotation. Kind of sort of a recipe, Marla. Cut up your chicken, dredge it in oat fiber, not oat flour, oat fiber. They are not the same thing. Dip it in an egg wash, just beaten up eggs. And then I crusted mine in crushed up pork rinds that had some seasoning in them. And it was like super good. And then just shallow fried them in a pot. And they were super good. Super, super good. I put the instructions on my Facebook wall. You and I think, are Facebook friends now, so if you want, you can go and check the post from last night if you need a better recipe. I followed the process outlined by a dude called the Highfalutin Low Carb channel on the YouTubes. And he had another method that he used that I tried last night, but my protein powder tasted too sweet because it's a vegan plant-based one, where instead of using the pork rinds as your second dredge, you use an unflavored protein powder. And the texture of that was beautiful. It's just that my protein powder does not hit the unflavored category, at least not by that kind of standard. So the texture of it was really good, though. I'm looking forward to buying a different brand of unflavored protein powder and giving it a shot, because the pork rind version was kind of like KFC extra tasty crispy, like it was a chunkier kind of coating, whereas the protein powder coating was really smooth and really fine, kind of like the KFC original recipe texture. It was delicious. But yeah, like I said, not a health food. Not by any stretch of the imagination a health food. But I figured, what the hell, I can have them like once a year kind of thing, because I haven't had any in about a year. I'm really, really excited about this oat fiber, though, because pancakes. Just think that could be so good. Hi, Saxon. What are you doing? Hey, baby dog. Hallway flop. Okay, have a good one, Patrick. Waffles are the superior breakfast dessert. I agree with you. I have yet to find a gluten-free / keto waffle substitute that is good, though. I'm sure there are very adequate, like just straight up gluten-free ones, but finding a low carb sub is proving challenging. That and my waffle iron has gone missing. I think I must have loaned it to somebody at some point and just never gotten it back. Crepes. Yum, 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 yum. I do love me a good crepe. My friend Gary makes Norwegian pancakes, which are somewhere in between like a Western pancake and a crepe. And they are probably my preferred form of pancake because they're just delicious. Plus, you don't get so full off of them that you can't like eat a few and have different toppings. And his mom makes the most incredible crabapple jelly, um, which is something that I love a lot. And I have it with peanut butter on my pancakes. And for those of you who think peanut butter on pancakes is weird, don't knock it till you tried it. It's delicious. Dave was trying to make himself a peanut butter sandwich the other day, and we have no jam or no honey in the house because, like, I haven't been eating it. And so he was like, "Why is this not a thing?" And I'm like, "Because you haven't lived here for a year." He's like, "Oh yeah, good point." So I had to go buy him jam and honey so he can make himself sandwiches. Oh, was that a read? Miss Laura, I have only been married twice. Thank you. Also, we didn't get any presents for our second wedding, probably because we eloped. Uh, I was just like, I think my grandmother was the only one that sent us anything, which is legit. We are grown humans who have a house full of stuff. We did not need more things. I don't think I got a waffle iron for my first wedding either, though. Oh, potato latkes. Yes, yes, yes. So good. I miss potatoes, you guys. Like, for real, that is a thing. I didn't realize quite how much I loved them until I had to stop eating them. Not that I ate them all the time, but they are a very particular kind of ingredient. No, you really can't. You've never had a peanut butter and jam sandwich. Is there something about it that just doesn't appeal to you, Marla? Is there like a jam that you don't love or No, you can't really convincingly fake spuds. Although I have to admit I'm getting used to the kind of keto standbys of like cauliflower. Apparently rutabaga is a thing. I haven't tried that one yet. Um that might be interesting. Oh, I don't know that I'm gonna like working with pencil crayon on all these mountains. That might have to bust out some watercolor. The translucency is just no good. Didn't have a grilled cheese sandwich until you were 20 because your dad hated them. What do you think of a grilled cheese? Do you like it, or do you share your father's repulsion? Medieval cookery? Oh, that's exciting. What got you into that, Michael? That's just started coming up on my like recommended YouTube watches this last little while. It looks fascinating. Grilled peanut butter and jam is tasty. I also like grilled peanut butter and Nutella. Your nickname was grilled cheese. That's awesome. Dave and I have been talking about getting into SCA stuff now that he's back from Latvia. We want to get our financial situation just a little bit more sorted out first so that we have spending money for the investments that it will inevitably cost us. But it's kind of on our radar. Yeah, I've been hearing about some of the politics for the local area lately. It doesn't sound stokable to me. Saxon gets up in such a scramble of feet. I'm gonna be done in about 15 or 20 minutes, babe.
Okay. I'm gonna poop and then start cooking.
Thank you for announcing that. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think that would be my thing either. Sorry, guys. He is my favorite human, but he's not always that cultured. This is looking okay so far, hey? I think. Wandering Minstrel Jam session stuff. Do you guys play, Michael? Or do you just follow the bards around, stalking them for their tunes? That sounds so incredibly awesome. Oh man, that would be awesome, 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 awesome. I think if I were to develop a persona, I would make sure that art was part of it. I found a really incredible painting box, like that just holds paint, that's wooden, and I think it would be like era appropriate, or at least a really close approximation. Oh no! Dislike this pencil sharpener. Come on, you tool. What? Oh, that's much better. I wonder why. Okay, we'll just use outside then. How many minstrels have been asked to sing throw a coin to your witcher? Yeah, probably a lot. A lot. Thanks, guys. I'm like a little nervous because the purple map just wasn't doing it for me last time I tried an unusual set of colors. And I think this one is going better. Can you expand on that, Michael? Laura, I didn't hate the purple one either, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't working for me the way that a lot of other ones usually do. I haven't finished it yet, though, and I think that that's kind of telling. It's just sitting on the back of my table, kind of staring at me. I think the reason I would keep the artist in my persona, though, is just because it gives me a good icebreaker. If I don't necessarily know how to start a conversation, I can start sketching and people will generally come and talk to me if I'm working, because they're usually curious and want to see what's going on. So it's kind of a great workaround for the social anxiety part of things. I'm far less anxious about working in public now. I used to be pretty bad about it, but now I'm just like, meh, whatever. Have fun, Marla. Enjoy your game. Yeah, I have a fair amount of like art that I would say isn't done to the end that I would want it to be done to. I feel like that would kind of be how I would work too, is just letting it grow as things went along. I'm somebody who um, I'm not comfortable in a situation until I understand the people around me. And so my persona would probably be very much like how I work in real life, which is figuring out how to get along with the people around me in a way that makes me comfortable and prevents conflict and does all of those usual kind of peacekeeping things that I generally do. Sounds like a D&D character that it only becomes relevant if your DM is the kind of person who's going to make it relevant. Yeah, no, I know there's no DM. So you got to find your own ways to interject it, which I feel like could get really awkward depending on things. Yeah, I am not that guy. Have never ever been that guy. Yeah. I could see how that would be difficult. and possibly super annoying. Yes, I could see that being a thing. You're allowed to rant. That's not a problem. We rant about many things on this stream. Yeah, there's a step box in the corner for public use. There sure is. There sure is. We have some friends that are involved in the local kingdom here, and I got to go to a feast with them just before Christmas. I think it was just before Christmas. Like, I had a good time. I think I would have had a better time had I known more people there. Just that wanting to feel safe and comfortable in a crowd thing. But yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed learning about the food. I really enjoyed like trying to piece together the customs and stuff. I find the whole thing like incredibly anachronistic, even though like there's this idea of period representation, but it's because not everybody is required to stick to the same period. So it's fascinating in its deliberate anachronism. I found one of the concerns that I had to be that it's a very almost exclusive kind of thing in terms of affordability. Like if you can't afford garb or you don't have that, you're basically out of the club. And I think that's a shame because that really creates a lot of economic barriers to entry. And I think there's probably a lot of people out there who would love to do it who don't get the opportunity because the finances are in the way of that. Have I considered adding lakes? No. Should I? I could. Maybe one in here. Another one in here. I so rarely ever put lakes in. I wonder why. Yeah, I can understand it being an incentive to keep it exclusive for sure. For sure. Well, my darlings, it's our 2-hour mark and I can hear Dave making me breakfast. So I think I am going to call it for today and go help him cook and then eat because it is now 11:30 in the morning my time and I'm starting to feel that need. I may or may not stream again sometime this weekend because I need to get this finished. And I'm being much more productive when I'm online with you guys. So I will post to the Facebooks in the event that I decide I'm streaming again and let you all know what my plan is. Those are the 4 pencils I'm using right now. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And thanks for hanging out with me. This made my life a lot better. Patrick, I'm just going to hang out or hang up, I guess. Hang out. We've been doing that. Dave's making breakfast and we've hit our 2-hour mark. So I am going to go and have breakfast, but I'm probably going to stream again sometime this weekend, maybe even today, just because I need to get some more work done. So I'll post to the Facebooks and we can go from there. So love you all. Take care. And until the next time, catch you later.